Hey y'all, it's Big E again. I'm here to talk about this Marathon TSAR watch. This is a company called Marathon. It's a Canadian company, and this watch is goes for $800 new, and it's called the Marathon TSAR, and the TSAR stands for Tactical Search and Rescue. This watch is really nice. This company started in 1939 in Switzerland, so they've been around a long time. And let's take a good look at the watch. It has an anti-reflective crystal. It's those markers are tritium gas-filled dials, which makes it a unique feature. And this watch is intended for diving, search, and rescue. It has a 60-click bezel, a 60-minute 120-click bezel, and it's water resistant down to 30 atmospheres. Now, if you look at the back of the watch, it has all the markings because it's an actual government issued watch. And you'll see that it's ISO rated 6425, and it'll talk about the case number, the government number. It's a high torque quartz 316 steel, and these are all the markings that it comes with because it needs to have that just to be sold to the different militaries around the world. And I know it's sold to at least three different militaries around the world. Okay, the case is really tough. It's solid stainless steel. It's a 41 millimeter case. It has a knurled crown. And it's 30 atmospheres or 300 meters, 1,000 feet depth. The bezel has a really good click action. It's a 120 click bezel, and I really like that bezel. It's really positive, and it's really easy to grip because the bezel overhangs a little bit from the case. So the bezel is actually about a 42, and the case is about a 41. If you can see on the side how it has a little lip right here. It's a little lip that you can grip the bezel. It overhangs, so it's really easy to grip. And it has a screw down narrow crown, and that's a really nice crown on there. The strap is a natural rubber mil spec vulcanized rubber, and it's super comfortable. And it has a signed stainless steel buckle with a tang, and that's a Marathon buckle also. It's a stamped Marathon buckle, which is pretty nice. I like this movement in this watch because it's a ETA high torque movement, and I believe it's made just for this watch. It's called an ETA F06, and it carries 3 joules. And this movement is pretty good because it's a high torque movement. Now, if you look at the tracers, it's different from Superluminova. It does have something called mirror glow, and that is on the dive pip and the second hand. But you kind of need a black light or something to see how it glows, the tritium tubes, because the tritium tubes react to the black light. You see how it glows right there? And this thing glows really bright, just like that once your eyes adjust to it at nighttime. So it's going to glow for the next 20 years. It's not like Superluminova that dies down. This glows all the time, day or night. Now, on the bezel, on the dive bezel, that's mirror glow, and on the second hand, that's mirror glow. So that will fade out, but the tritium will keep glowing. And so we gotta keep that in mind. It's not like a regular Superluminova watch. But this watch still has a great positive action. I kind of like the re-halt. It's really deep dished, so the watch sits down in there. So it seems like the crystal is really thick, which it is really thick, but it even has that stadium style effect. Now, if you look close, right by the 3 o'clock, there's a little emblem of a nuclear emblem. That's just to let you know that it is radioactive material making those markers glow. And I'll throw it on my wrist, and you'll see that it fits great. This is a good wrist watch for smaller wrists because it doesn't take a lot of real estate up in the back. You can check it out. It looks really nice. And that's how it fits on the wrist. But if you like a thicker watch, it's about 16 millimeters thick. This is going to be a really nice watch. This watch is rugged. You can take it swimming, you can take it diving, hunting, fishing. It'll survive just about everything, and you'll quit before this watch quits. And I really like the red accent on there. And this model actually says U.S. government on there. So I guess it's an overrun of a U.S. government watch. But the retail price is about $800 for the quartz version. They also make a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one's a little cheaper, and the bigger one's a little more. And then they make an automatic version also, which is a little more. And this watch, I can't say too much more about it. It's a beautiful watch. It's a rugged watch, and this crown is, you can grip it with wet or sleeved or gloved hands because it's really grippy. So I really like this watch if you need a rugged watch. It's a marathon. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up, and you should check this watch out. Please leave a comment, and please subscribe. This is Big E, and it's nice talking to you guys.